Hey everyone, this is Dwayne from Dwayne Ellis Digital Effects and Animation. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to do the data conversion from the HV variable output into 3ds Max using my conversion Excel sheet and my Sim to Max tool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our Vehicle Motion Tools formatting Excel sheet, and since we're going to be going from feet to inches, we'll go over to the tab feet to inches. Then we'll open up our variable output. So you'll see that we've got time, XYZ position, roll, pitch, yaw. And this is generally what it looks like when it comes out of HVE. One note though is that the data comes out in the order that is picked when you're outputting it in the variable output in HVE. So you probably want to make sure that the Reconstructionist picks it in the right order. If not, all you have to do is just grab the columns and move them around so that they're actually in this format. So, that being said, we're going to grab all the way across, and then Shift Control down arrow, Control C to copy, and we're going to go over to the Vehicle Motion formatting sheet, and we're going to select the first X coordinate cell and Control V and say yes to overwrite. What this is doing is just pasting the data into the cells appropriately and then doing the formatting on the fly. One thing you have to keep an eye out for is if your sequence is longer than what is showing up in my conversion sheet, you're going to have to extend it down, which is probably the case here. Yeah. So just click on the last cell in the time, double click this little box right there, that'll fill all the rest in, and then select this box and then just drag it down to the bottom. So now we're good to go. So we'll pick the first cell, Shift Control down arrow, Control C to copy, and now we'll go over to Max and open up the script editing window. I already made a file called FordFusion.dat, so all you're going to do is go File, New, and do what I already did, and then Control V to copy and paste it inside this document, and then we're going to save it. And then you go open up Sim to Max, pick the object, pick the motion data, which is the FordFusion.dat file that you just created, and then it writes out the keyframes. So if you select on your object, you can go to Object Properties and turn on Trajectory so you can actually see what's actually happening. And hit play. The vehicle's at a stop right now, and then it starts to go. Another thing to keep in mind too is that in this iteration of the script, it doesn't change the slider time to the total time that's represented in the conversion sheet. I haven't found a good way of doing that yet, so when I do, I'll update it. But for now, generally what you're going to have to do is see where it ends, and then in Max, like right click on here and change the length to whatever the duration is in the variable output. That's it. Any questions, shoot me an email. Thanks.